Hey everybody, Al Puglisi Trains with Tom from Tom's Trains and Things. And Tom is a legend in YouTube model railroading channels because you got what, about 28,000 subscribers?
Yeah, 28,000 something.
And he helped me get started, folks. Tom came over to look at my layout about a year and a half ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah. And I said to Tom, I said, I want to start a YouTube channel. And Tom said, oh, that's no problem. And Tom got home, and I looked down, and Tom calls me and says, hey, your YouTube channel's up.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, my God, I'm not ready yet. So I started posting and became Al Puglisi Trains because of Tom. So, Tom, I cannot thank you enough for helping me.
Oh, no problem.
And I'm going to get my fat neck out of the way here and talk with Tom, because we're over at Howard Zayn's today. And Howard is very busy upstairs building some structures, and we'll talk to Howard too, but I just want to get Tom's opinion of the layout. He still has some shock in his face. And when Tom came downstairs, we had smelling sauce because I think Tom passed out and we had to wake him up.
This place is so amazing. It is big. You can see pictures of it, you can see videos of it, and it doesn't do it justice. You have to be here and look at it in person.
Right.
There is so much detail you're going to miss. You have to come back and look at it several times. I went through the whole place and did videos of it, and now I'm going through there taking pictures of different scenes in here. And I'm just seeing more and more every time I look. It is amazing.
Let me flip the camera around. Hold on, Tom. All right, I'm out of the picture. I wanted to get my big fat face out of the picture. So, yeah, and so when you first came downstairs, it's kind of shocking.
It was shocking. Yes, shocking is an understatement. I mean, you just see a little bit of it, but then you look around to one side and look around to the other side, and then you say, oh wait, there's more. Go around this corner
Right.
over here. And you can see behind me, that's what, about 20 foot back that way.
Yeah.
And then going back this way, that's about another 40.
Oh, that's, I think, 50 or 60 feet.
Yeah. It is just so immense. And then it's over on that side too.
Mm-hmm.
So it is really huge. I've never seen anything this big.
Right.
I mean, I've been to really big ones like Colorado Model Railroad Museum, which
Right.
is really huge.
That's incredible.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the detail that this place does.
Well,
I mean, every inch of this layout has detail.
and Colorado has a crew, and Howard did, although he has friends that helped him.
Yeah.
And friends like Fred Eisen, Scott Nichols, Keith Albright, many different people. He did a lot of this himself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing that just a few people, Howard particularly, one man can accomplish, and again, he's had a lot of help,
Yeah.
but a small crew is where I'm going with the conversation. And Tom, you've got the video, the DVD, and you've got the book. And I remember we were talking, and I said, Tom, we can't do this in an hour. You're going to need to come back.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah.
We're going to have to come back and take a look at some more and take some more pictures and take some more video and talk to Howard a little bit longer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because this is an amazing place.
And he started brasstrains.com.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that. He sold that to Dan Glazier, and that was his baby.
Yeah.
And he's the father. Him and his friend Ken started the Great Scale Model Train Show in Timonium, which that's where I met you.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember going to the shows many years ago. We moved out of Maryland in 2004,
Mm-hmm.
so we always used to go to the train shows earlier than that.
Yep, and that
when
was
we lived here.
Howard's show. And just so your YouTube channel is called Tom's Trains and Things.
Tom's Trains and Things, yeah.
And the purpose of it is just to help people with the hobby and share the hobby.
Yeah, helping modelers build their model railroads. I do instructional videos on there.
Right.
I started out doing model railroading for beginners and Arduino videos and electronic videos, just to help out, in those aspects, because a lot of people need help with
Right.
electronics
Right.
and the electrical part of building a model railroad.
And folks, it is an incredibly great website. I'm electrically retarded as far as I don't know how I got my layout wired. And I mean, well, I'm challenged. I should say I'm electronically challenged. But yeah, so that's amazing that you did that. Plus, you have Wednesday night.
The Workbench Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah, and I just retired the Monday night live stream. It was getting a little bit too much,
Okay.
just doing the live streams, twice a week. So I'm just doing the Workbench Wednesday every Wednesday night at 8 p.m.
Right. And you've built a lot of bar mills.
Bar mills, yeah.
Noticed.
And just went up to see Art Fahey
Mhm.
up at Bar Mills, Maine.
Wow.
And he gave me the grand tour of it. I got some video on that too.
Good. And your builds on the kits are beautiful too.
Yeah.
I must say they're splendid. They would fit right at home in this lab.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Yep. And this man just helped me so much. I mean, I called Tom up for advice, and he's like, I think one of the first things I asked you is, should I allow comments?
Yeah.
And you said, yeah, go ahead and allow the comments, but if you get anything bad, you can deal with it.
Yeah, don't worry about what they say. They're a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, it's crazy. But you're up to almost, like you said, 28,000 subscribers now. Tell us about, are there any other things you're doing that you want people to know about? Like you're starting another channel on a different...
I'm doing the same thing,
Okay.
but it's on Rumble.
Okay.
So, and I do the Workbench Wednesday on Rumble and on YouTube at the same time.
Okay. I'm not that familiar with Rumble. Tell me about
Rumble is, it's similar to YouTube, but they don't censor everything that YouTube censors.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've had some videos that they took down because I had one video with my granddaughter, and she was comparing her foot size, and they knocked that off because they said it was inappropriate for children.
Right.
So
yeah.
That's why I went to Rumble
Okay.
and doing things on there.
And how would somebody find your channel on Rumble?
It's either Tom's Train of Thought is one channel, and I got Tom Kovichak on there also.
And so on your channel, and I've been so busy, and I beg your apology because I used to watch it every single day and see. I've been so busy. And again, don't kill me now. I just haven't seen it in a while. So you've got great sets. You've got so much on DCC, and you've got so much on wiring, and how to build kits. And a lot of folks on my channel, they're like, look, we want to see a complete build from start to finish. And I tell them, my channel's really not a do-it-yourself channel. We share a lot of tips, and Howard shares a lot, and I share a lot, and the people I interview, like you, share a lot. But I'm not really a 100% do-it-yourself channel, and you have a lot of that.
Yeah.
So
a lot of my older videos, I did. I went through, like I did Gravely Building as a bar mills kit.
Right.
I did like 13 videos on it, step by step on how to do it. Tower gas as a Foscale kit.
Yeah, Foscale. Yeah.
And just a couple of them that I went step by step. But it's very difficult to do it like that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, folks, I love my viewers, but I've had a couple viewers, three or four viewers say we'd like to see start to finish. And folks, you have no idea. I mean, we tried a little bit of that and got a lot of people saying, I don't want to watch the channel anymore. I want to see trains run. I don't want to see a start to finish. It's too, so so again, my channel's not a do-it-yourself channel, but I highly recommend they go to your channel. Highly recommend you check out Tom's Trains and Things and look at those bar mills builds. Look at your builds from start to finish. Because if you can do that, you can scratch build. Do you have any scratch building videos too?
No.
But
I did a couple of scratch builds, but I didn't do any videos on it.
But if you start with kits, and if you can watch Tom build these bar mills kits from start to finish, and you talk about the weathering, you talk about the way you build them, and they're beautifully built, you will learn so much. So that's something I highly recommend on your channel, man.
Yeah, a lot of people are intimidated by laser cut wood kits. They're very easy. They're a lot easier than plastic, in my opinion.
Right.
I hate plastic.
Right. Well, Howard does not like plastic much either, and
yeah. But the wood kits are much easier to build and much more realistic.
Now, have you built any rolling stock wood kits?
No.
Okay, well, I think we're going to need to get you into that.
Yeah.
I like structures myself, and Howard absolutely adores building, scratch building or building quality wood craftsman kit rolling stock. And I just don't have the patience for it yet, but you know, I think Howard is going to try and get you and I into that eventually.
Yeah, I looked at, he's got about 500 of them upstairs. Scratch built wood kits.
And then occasionally, let's see, you also have on your channel, you've got other segments of some of the places you've gone in Florida, train shows, for example.
Yeah, I do a lot of train shows. I try to get as many train shows as I can.
Right.
December through February, there's a lot of train shows in Florida.
Right.
In the summertime, it dwindles down. When we go back, we're going to hit Tallahassee, June 22nd.
Right.
That's a pretty good one. It's a 2-day long one. We've been there a couple of times already. Right. Really good one. But most of the time, really good ones in D-Land and some of the smaller model railroad clubs. And
you did some really good videos that I saw on, was it the Sun, what was the scale, the museum that closed down in Ocala.
Oh yeah, Suncoast Center for Fine Scale Modeling. They closed down. Yeah.
Sadly, that closed. But
yeah, two of the model railroads, the Lakeshore Model Railroad, and there's the other one,
the ON30 one.
Yeah, the ON30.
Right. The swamp something.
That is up in I can't remember the name of it. Bushnell.
Okay.
Bushnell Museum.
Okay, where's that?
That is between Ocala and Tampa on I-75.
Okay.
And they're open on Saturday.
Okay.
And I talked
Ramblin' something.
Muskrat Ramble.
Yeah, Muskrat Ramble.
Yeah. Is built by a couple of guys in Australia.
Okay.
About the bayou. They've never been there. They just did it by photos.
And it's incredible.
It's incredible, yeah. And I did some videos on it when it was at Suncoast Center for Fine Scale Modeling. Right. And then I just, we was up there 2 times this past year, and I did some other videos on it also. But amazing work there. Well,
Tom, thanks for being on my channel. Thanks for helping me get started.
I enjoy helping people in model railroading.
Tom's Trains and Things, folks. You got to go to his channel and you got to hit the subscribe button. Yeah. And let's tell people, why is it so important to subscribe? I try to tell people all the time, but
it's a lot hard. When YouTube first started, they used to send out email notifications to your subscribers when you had a video. They quit doing that a long time ago.
Right.
So even if you hit the bell notification and you put on your cell phone that you want to be notified, you don't always get notified. So what you have to do is go onto your page, onto your home page for your subscribers, and check that daily for all your subscribers. And that way, that's the only way that you'll be able to see when your subscribers, when you're subscribed to somebody, when they have a video coming out, because YouTube doesn't send out those notifications anymore.
Right. And it's important because the more subscribers you have, the more they push your video out.
Yeah.
And the only way the channel grows, I mean, I'm not making it a real, I make a little bit on it, but not enough to cover the cost of driving up to see George Celios or drive down to Florida. So in order to get the videos pushed out, you need to have subscribers.
Yeah.
And the more subscribers,
you have to have the content that the people want to watch.
Right. Well, man, again, thanks so much, Tom, and thanks for your channel. And everybody, go to Tom's Trains and Things and hit the subscribe button. And hey, hit the subscribe button for me too. Help me out if you can.
Yeah, he does amazing work here.
Thanks, Tom.
No problem.